Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooked Gamer here. We're back with yet another episode. Guys, today I decided I'd like to try something else for a change. I do like those types of games, you know, by now. I enjoy airplane games, airport games, any types of aviation games. So this one is going to be Terminal 1. That's what we're looking at today. Now the reviews are quite mixed on Steam. However, I have to highlight this because this is quite important, that the developer is really updating the day almost every day. There's an update for something, and I really kind of do appreciate that because it means that they're really putting effort into it, and the game is changing. Some of the things are very small, so there aren't really that many changes, but some of the things were really nicely patched. Now, I have set the options. I won't be going through those. There's quite a few. You can really change quite a lot in this game, I suppose. So let's just not do it. I'm gonna go for medium, and I will leave the public funding. Now, I think we can skip the tutorial, to be quite honest. I have played it for a bit. The only thing I have to say, okay, the controls, it's not something that I'm really happy with. It's one of those things, but I think as far as controls go, the mouse is lacking responsiveness. However, the keyboard is doing a better job with it, so you can definitely move around. And then X is to zoom out, Z is to zoom in. Now let's just take a quick look. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to build a runway. Now we have, first of all, limited amount of money. We've got only 10,000, and this is another, I don't want to say criticism, okay, but something that I think should be improved, let's put it that way, because I feel like, I mean, look at this, right? So runway, 1,800 we're paying for. Like, in what world would we pay 1,800 for a runway? So I think the money should be really made realistic, okay? The reason why people play these types of games, because they're like realism in it. You know, watching plane land, watching things happen and whatever, and you know, being taxied away and being hauled and whatever. Anyway, let me just stop there because I can kind of keep talking about it. So R rotates, nothing too crazy there. And I think what we're going to do, okay, is to have it build closer to this side. I want to have a bit of a room over here and then have it over here. I think that's the way to do this. Okay, so that's that, okay? Now the main things would be taxiways and aprons. So I'd like to go for an apron, but let's just go for a taxiway first of all. Now building is also something that's lacking a bit, but that's okay. It's not a major deal. Now let's just go like this and like so. Okay, so I've just connected it, and then we're going to go for a good few of these actually. Now let's go like so. Now if you hold shift, you can place multiple ones. Now we can't go too crazy. Let's just be clear about that, because we need roads and we need everything else. So I'm just gonna go with a road like this, and it'll come out this way, but let's just leave it like that for a moment, okay? And I think I'd like to bring it over here as well, just so it has connection from both sides. Okay, so the game now is gone away, okay, but the tooltips, but I kind of know what we need. Okay, so we'll need this thing here, the cargo depot. I like to build it like so. Okay, and then we'll need not the tug, not the hangar. Well, we will at some point, but not just quite yet. Wait. I'm looking. Anti-drone. Fuel depot. Yeah. There you go. Took me a while. I'd like to have it like this. Yeah, let's go like this. 1 is okay for now. Okie doke. And then we're gonna go for a connection with outside world. I'd like to do it somewhere over here if we can. Just by the water. It'll look cool. Now, this is quite interesting because we've got no money now, but that's okay. We're gonna make it, I think. Yeah. This is built the wrong way. Now, we can't do anything with it apart from just bulldozing it. And I haven't got enough now. But that's okay. This is all connected, so that's all good. And I think... yeah, I think that's all good. Oh, no fuel depot. What do you mean no fuel depot? It's here. Ah. Silly, silly. There you go. Okay, so that's fine. I suppose we lost a bit of money, but that's okay. Now you'll see the planes landing. So that's the first plane. This plane is from... so this is another thing, right? I know it's not a big thing, but it's from Sao Paulo to Sao Paulo. So, and also, like, where are we? We're not Sao Paulo, because you'll see in a moment that another plane will be from somewhere random as well. So it's a bit like that, I suppose. Anyway, let me just show you the menu. The menu is another thing. The UI is, yeah, leaves a lot to be desired. Let's put it mildly. There's a lot of things here that are kind of... like, it's hard to know what they are. Are they buttons? Are they actually... you know, this is just a description, basically. There are other things, let's say, that will be happening. So let's say if the plane is getting refueled and whatever, all of that. So it's hard to know. Everything looks the same, if you will, right? Whether it's a button, whether it's something else. And yeah, so I clicked on this one. So this one is from Ontario to Greensboro. So we're like, where are we in the world? Because this is, Ontario is in Canada. Greensboro, I think it's US. And this is Brazil. So where are we? Like, they're just coming randomly from different places. But anyway, so let me just zoom in. We can actually see the stand. This is quite weird, right? So I suppose, I don't know why the baggage thing is here. They only arrived with baggage. But I suppose it's not just baggage, cargo, right? So that's basically what they're doing. Now, the bigger the airport gets, the more services we'll need. And the busier things become, and you need to bulldoze things, you need to add things, etc. Which is obviously a logical types of things. Now, we can also do not too many things when it comes to runway. We can designate it as either landing or takeoff runway. And we can also change the name of the airport, I suppose. So if I'll change it to... I don't know, where do you enter the new name? Just enter it? Oh, you just enter it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go Dublin, I suppose, whichever. And we can, as you saw here, there's a one-way taxiway, so we can designate which way they go, if you will. However, if this is landing and whatever, they'll just go like that. So what's happening over here is not ideal, because he has to go around and then this guy will have to wait. So the idea here is that this will extend. I don't know if I can extend it now. As much as I can, I suppose. 425, yeah. And it'll join here. So basically, this is the arrival and this is the departure, and it'll be departing this way. So again, not really ideal, but it is what it is. And the ideal scenario would be to have a runway on this side, and one is for departure, the other one is for arrival. And I think that's basically what I want to do. But that is quite difficult, as in not difficult per se, but it is something that you need to either be very good and plan ahead, or basically just bulldoze things as you go, etc. And then you can build away. Now you can also buy more land, so that's another thing. There's an option here for 4,000. At the end of the day, because I have the setting like that, because it's just easier, you can go ahead and have a bit of a relaxing time because there's not much happening. Just watch the planes come and go. And then you'll get the public funding, and then usually it's in the morning time where you can get a couple of things built, etc. And then for the rest of the remainder of the day, really, you can just watch the planes come and go and the different things happening. Now, there's another thing here. Bear with me. I don't know if it's available. It is. So this basically shows you the expected turnaround time and the actual the actual time that it took. So it's not ideal. As you can see, this then affects our rating. I don't think this is correct, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, there are things happening all the time, so I don't think this is calculating it correctly. I think this is just very random for the time being, but it is what it is. We can't really change it. The only thing we can do is to keep improving the airport, really. Build more stands and whatever. Build more services. But look, I don't think this is fair representation, because we're seeing those out all the time. So it doesn't take 7 hours to come all the way here. So it's kind of strange. Anyway, so that's fine. So our service rating is very low, as you can see here. For the moment, because we're starting only, it's not really affecting it as much. But once we get the passengers, that's gonna be quite low, actually, because we won't have that much money to do anything right away and design fantastic services. Once we get passenger services, actually, the money will be rolling in quite. So that also doesn't seem to be balanced. So in the terminal, you're able to put in I like restaurants and things like that, and it seems that the moment you have a restaurant, it's like full. So it's not like in what's this other game, Airport Sim, where people may not come and whatever. Where's this guy from? This is another thing. Okay, so after a while, especially after the first day, once the public money comes in, then the game tells you to spend some money on this and the other. So I'm just gonna skip this. First of all, we'll need to build more of these.
Cargo flight 5X252 arriving from Cologne has landed.
It's just this will allow us to accept more. As you can see, the airport can handle up to 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To handle more, you'll need basically more buildings. One of those buildings. Now we've got almost 10,000, so we can go ahead. Demolishing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this, but I'd like to go for bigger planes because that gives us more money.
Dallas has landed.
Approach lights as well. For the moment, that's okay. The contract for fuel is kind of strange. Okay, we're gonna go for those. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this as well because that's money as well. Okay, so that's pretty good now. We will have to wait, unfortunately.
Cargo flight SA
one more night. That's why I'm speeding up time. Another setting that you guys might have noticed was I didn't really talk about it, but it's basically where the day advances by itself. So once it's, so we don't have to wait the entire night. The game then just skips to the following day. That's why it was dark and then suddenly it was bright, as you might have noticed. Yeah, so this is now from Cape Town to Cape Town. Random. Yeah, that's, I don't necessarily like that. Encouraged. Yes, at least something, but as I said, where are we? Like, we're just some random airport. So yeah, like choosing a destination or something like that would be pretty good. I probably should have upgraded these things as well, so the rating will be quite low for the cargo, because we don't have enough. Yeah, for 5 we don't definitely haven't had enough of these. These call, as you can see, so that's 100 and refueling is 200. So, and I don't believe we can take loan or anything. Yeah, it says finance is disabled to public due to the public spending or whatever. I mean, I'd like to connect this if we have money, because this would be quite helpful. So that's 100. Oh man, not quite. Maybe let's just wait for this guy to go and then maybe he'll give us a bit of money. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So the planes then should go this way, if I'm not mistaken. Oh look, now there are bigger planes. So they pay a bit more for their services. I'd like to see which way they go. Ah yeah, there you go. So that's what we wanted all along. So the cargo, they're not that great. As I say, I think 100 or 200 is the maximum that they pay. So it's not necessarily a massive boost to the economy until we actually get proper planes. It's not like they're not proper, but you know what I mean, the passenger planes. Let me just zoom in. I really like the stand. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, but the controls are quite awkward, I gotta say. The UI goes if you press right click. If you press right click, if you click right, or if you click on the right hand side.
Let's keep the checklist tight and comms clear.
Yeah. This stutters a bit if you're on full speed.
APU is coming online. Stand by
See,
for
so
shutdown.
this guy is refueled, but now the cargo transfer, and this is due to the fact that we just don't have enough. So once we fill them all, you know, they'll be serviced much better. So this guy apparently is waiting 9 hours. It doesn't matter anyway, because this only affects our rating. Wait, is that the rating? Ah, this is the rating. 29. So it's not too bad, I suppose. We've only just opened. So it's fine.
APU is coming online. Stand
Yeah,
by for
see,
shutdown.
so it's 49. So that means one truck, actually 2 trucks aren't able to do it. Okay. So, okay, so they'll need multiple. That's kind of unrealistic, is it? Anyway. Once this guy goes, the game will skip. So he should be going soon.
Stand by for shutdown.
Yeah. He's ready now. So apparently he waited like 15 hours. But I think he'll still pay 150 irrespective. So I can buy a transporter as well. This will go to 150 or whatever. Or it didn't. Ah, well, it skipped anyway. Ah, look at this. The weather has changed. I think I'm just gonna fill
Cargo
this.
flight RG 662
And I'm gonna fill
arriving from
this as well.
Brasilia has landed.
Yeah. Okay, so time for some other buildings. I think hangar would be good to have. The problem with hangar is that it's actually quite big. Just not sure where to have it. I was actually thinking of having it here. Not ideal spots. Oh, not sure. I mean, we could just have it here, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. It's just trying to decide. Okay, I think we're gonna go like this. Not very certain about this, but let's just try. Not the runway, but this taxiway. I
Aircraft
do
Romeo
hope
Golf 228.
that this can work.
Runway 27.
I suppose we'll see. Like this. Okay, and then just the road.
Cargo flight RG 228
It can't go
arriving
through.
from Brasilia has landed.
Huh. Oh, that's so strange. I thought you were able to do that. Okay, what about here? Also not. Okay. So I'm just gonna demolish
Cargo
this.
flight H2222 arriving from Brussels has landed.
Just reconnect. Oh, come on. So that means this is the only way for me to build this. Not ideal. But anyway, then we'll need a tug depot for that. I think we can have it here. Not connected to the airport entrance. We will now. We could have a fuel depot as well. Maybe even two. Oh no, wait. I did not mean to build this.
Cargo
mean to
flight
build- where is the other thing?
H2658 arriving from Brussels has landed.
Oh, I haven't unlocked it. Holy smokes, I'm bad. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Ignore me. I'd like to build this as well. So this can be purchased here. Approach lights. So that's nice. Okay, so now this guy is going for maintenance and then he'll pay us a bit of money as well for that. So that's pretty good. I suppose we could grab another one just to be
Maintenance
sure.
flight QT 1
Maybe even a second hangar we can go for since we've got a bit of money. Because they will use them. Yeah, that actually isn't too bad. Now another factor is the carbon balance. Okay, so basically what it is that I think the rating just drops after a while. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5. I'd like to go for, because the fire station will unlock the terminal for us. But I think I'd like to go for the admin building. For the moment, let's just leave it because I think these are more important. We can go this. Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock. Oh no, that was 2000. Okay, that's fine. So the follow me cars are here, so we can actually go for 3 because that's what we've got money for. And they'll wait here at the. I don't know if I can click them. No, I can't. But they should be waiting somewhere here.
Cargo flight
I'm zooming, holy smokes.
663 traveling to Brasilia has departed.
Or not. Ah, they're here. Yeah. So at the end of the runway.
APU is coming online. Stand by for shutdown.
This needs fuel as well. So maybe that wasn't too bad that we bought it. Yeah, there should be plenty here. Going to apron. Yeah, maybe the cargo is something that... But I think once we get... once we get a unlocking going, this should be okay.
Arriving from Brussels.
Right, okay, so let's
landed.
just keep at it.
Load secure. No on the APU is coming online. Stand by for shutdown.
Hold short. Runway 27.
Let's keep the checklist
So
tight
this
and all
guy,
clear.
and he's off. So let's just see. Yes, I think it's not too bad. It's slightly better now.
Ground, we are ready to taxi.
So that's 150 because this is the size 3. It's actually hard to tell what they are.
On approach, descend and maintain 5,000 slow to 220 knots. Aircraft heading ground. We are ready to taxi.
Waiting for aircraft
Cargo flight
refueling.
RG
Okay.
377.
So they're all ready. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Sao Paulo.
I just want to see the entire length of the
Maintenance
runway.
flight
So as you can see here, this
351
guy is
arriving from
just
Liege
off.
has landed.
And this guy is now
Wheels up in just a moment.
holding short. You're clear for takeoff. I actually quite like this one. That you can see the little thing happening here. Yeah. Honestly, once we get to the passengers, we can get rid of these. Probably like couple or whatever. It'll be plenty. Otherwise, they'll just kind of... Because they really don't make money or anything. It's kind of like a random airport as well. You know, just planes are just landing.
Let's
Coming
run
and
the
going.
pre-takeoff checklist.
Liga, from Liga to
Load
Liga.
secure. No on the L holding
Sao
us back.
Paulo to... Yeah, it's just...
Start prepping for offload.
Not quite sure what's this about. Anyway. So I just wonder, can this... I see. Okay, so this also includes maintenance. So because of the ATC, which, can we build one now? Well, we can, but it's 2,000. Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait. So now we can actually accept 7 planes together with the 2 hangars, but 5 is all we actually have them provisioned for. This guy goes and then we switch to the day. There you go, and someone just landed again, 6 o'clock from Rio. Okay, so let's take a look. If we go AC tower, we could potentially have it here actually if I'll get rid of the road, I think. Yeah, so let me just demolish this. It's actually not a bad spot. And see, this brought us to 15. So now all of them can actually land. So that's good. Now this is the anti-drone, and I think I would like to have it. It's just says it's too close. But for the moment it's not needed because when the drone appears we're notified, so it's not like it's over. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Now we'll probably have to wait another day before we'll be able to switch and upgrade. Maybe something like this would be okay. Yeah, this is such a big building. Right, so now this has unlocked all these, so I can actually go ahead and have bigger aircraft permit.
Liege has landed.
So these are the massive ones. Now the only thing is that this was just 4 passengers, but that's not a big deal anyway. For the one, I'm gonna just leave those as they are. Flight check service, yeah. So we're gonna go for those. Now, and let me look at this, right? So this basically shows us the area, the service range, and because these are within the range, these guys here will be coming and making sure that the planes are basically in good shape, right? That's basically what it is. Right, so what else was there? So this is for the passenger, so I'm not really that pressed. And yeah, this is one. So we can actually build the terminal. The only thing obviously we'll need money, so honestly I don't know, maybe the following day we'll be able to, but for the moment not so much. I'm gonna skip that as well, and let's just make sure the game is at full speed. Yeah, so there you go, 7 at once, 8 actually. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. Maybe because one was just going. So that's pretty good. That basically will make us a bit more money, I suppose. Now, as far as this goes, we're still not that good, but we're doing a bit better. Instead of 15 hours, they're waiting 5 hours. I think another one of these would be needed. Yeah. It's just they're such a big buildings. Where is it? Road. It's one of those anyway. Oh, this one. How much? 1,500. So maybe at the end of the day we'll be able to afford it. I just don't know why there's 9 if there's only 7 allowed. So like, oh yeah, fuel. I suppose there's a bit of a drive for these guys as well. That's what's taking that long, I think. Can they? Potentially, no. So you can't go through the lights either, huh? It's interesting. What's this guy doing? Yeah, like this guy's finished or no? No, he's not. Cargo services 18. So that's really bad, I think. We'll need another one for sure. But let's just have those 3 wait. So one is going from Brussels to Brussels, the other one is from Luxembourg to Luxembourg. Yeah. I do like that there's a bit of... the game has definitely a potential, let's put it that way, right? So there's lots of movement, there is... you know, the graphics aren't too bad. They're not the best, but they're not bad. Yeah, I think there is a bit of a... I wish we could do this road through the runway like you normally would. Or like a tunnel. Oh, tunnel would be ideal. Okay, well that was the last plane. And there you go, we're back to 11,000. I think we'll need another one of these for sure. Not sure if let me see first if we can. Okay, so that's actually a good spot, and maybe we can play something here as well. Okay, so let's just go full berserk on them. As you can see, they're parked here. We probably need another. So we've got 2 full of these.
167
Or have
arriving
we?
from Sao Paulo.
So this
has
is
landed.
5, 6, 7. We're just gonna go full on those. That leaves us with 9,000. What else can we do for 9,000? Because the passenger terminal is kind of tricky. So let's see. Yeah, the baggage handling and whatever. I think I'm just gonna go with... Increases aircraft limit. Oh yeah, we don't have to really worry about that for a moment. I think I'm just gonna go with the admin building. And we can go for advertising campaign and then go for... I suppose let's not go for it now. Because it's going to happen either way. But this should also allow us to have this. Wait, where was it? No. No, that's already upgrades. That's what we looked at. Ah, fuel tank. Yes.
Cargo flight
Why can't I
XCA
click on this?
588 arriving from Sao Paulo has landed.
Requires fuel management policy. And that is here. Oh yeah. Fuel management. Let me just... depot job sharing.
Maintenance flight FX
Okay, yes, that's fine.
535 arriving from
That's fine.
Anchorage has landed.
Yeah, let's go with longer ones. Private jets. Lower demand. I mean... Okay, so let's go here. This allows us then to go for contracts. Instant order, flexible, and basically what happens is that it's several times during the day it'll come, someone will come to fill the
Maintenance
tanks.
flight FX 421 arriving from Toronto has landed.
Surcharge 20%, 25%, and then 10%. No refund will be given. That's the only thing. I think I'm gonna go for like full here at 12 and at 4. And there you go.
Maintenance flight H2 844.
Okay, and then we can go for the
Brussels
tank.
has departed.
I think it's time to come this way. We'll go for 3. Yeah, there we go. 5 tanks. No, 3 tanks.
Flight XCA 162.
That's fine. Then there is a baggage handling. We could go for a solar farm as well, since we've got a bit of money. Especially that this can be placed somewhere here. Where we really wouldn't really use that. But wouldn't we?
Cargo
That's a good question.
777 arriving
Or maybe
from
here. Let's
Chicago
go here.
has landed.
Okay, that's 84 a day. And it gives us 25 offset, so it's not the best. But that's okay. Okay, so just like that, we've got 5,000 credits. From supervisors. Gonna go for them. It's just, where do you... let me look. Allow purchase of ramp supervisors at admin building. Okay. Perfect. There you go. Biometric passports. Yeah, I'm gonna
Cargo
skip
flight
this fuel as well.
481 arriving from Brussels has landed.
Ride sharing. Yeah, I'd like to start the... Okay, we've got a bit of money, so let's just start on that, I suppose. It's kind of...
Cargo flight H2535 arriving from
It's kind of
Brussels
tricky, but we
has
should
landed.
be okay. Okay, so 4,000 here. Okay, so look, it's gonna probably take a couple of days by the time we'll build it. But yeah, and I also need to make sure the size, the range is increased. Yeah, so it includes everything. There you go. I'm not sure if this is good or bad, but probably the lower the range, the better, but it is what it is. The terminal, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. Like, it leaves loads to be desired. It's kind of like that. So this is the inside of it. Let me just show you. You've got robots cleaning, so that's not the worst. But yeah, there's some things that kind of are very simplified. But let's just leave that for a moment. So this is going to be a bit tricky, and I think I'll need quite a bit of money for it. So perhaps what I'm going to do, guys, is let's just leave the game running, and I'll catch up with you in a while. Okay, so this is the terminal, guys. Now there's a couple of things that are required for the terminal. Now let me just see if I can bulldoze this now, since this guy is arriving. Okay, so I'm able to, so that's not too bad. Probably needs to bulldoze couple.
Maintenance flight
And
XCA
this also.
172 arriving from
So that's
Sao
fine.
Paulo
Now let's
has
just
landed.
come here. Okay, so first of all, we need a gate. Our gate needs to be... aligning with a green security zone. So it needs to be like this. I suppose I'm just gonna have it like so. As you can see, the game just
Maintenance
adjusted it
flight
itself.
QG 2.
So I'd like to go
Arriving
for
from
2 if we
Leach has
can.
landed.
Okay, that should be fine. This needs to go as well. Not sure. Okay, maybe it just needs to be slightly extended. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. So this is the green security zone, as you can see. I am going to extend this as well. And perhaps over here. Probably
Target
this
flight
entire thing will
RG
be green security zone,
188
honestly.
Arriving from Rio
So
de
let's
Janeiro
just leave it the way it
has
is for now.
landed.
Now the game, as you can see here, requires roads and whatnot. So we're gonna go connect them like so. And this is slightly different. Okay, so the taxiway is just connected directly, okay? And it goes back and forth. We don't have to be doing anything like here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now, there are other things required, so let me just show you here. So the terminal entrance is really strange, actually. It kind of goes into the terminal. But we can have it anywhere, it seems. This way would be most logical. We can have it through the water. Not sure if I... No, we can't. Okay.
Arriving from Seattle.
Forget what I
has
said. We
landed.
cannot have it through the water. Okay, so we're gonna have it here. And this is where people are being dropped off. This is also where buses come, etc. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is to have... We have to do a couple of things. Okay, so we'll have to get the check-in counters. So we're gonna have them... Yeah, let's have them here by the door. So we've got 2 gates, 2 check-in counters. Then we'll need immigration office. This is to get out of this area. I suppose... Let's just connect it to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's have it here. So this area will be the baggage reclaim. Needs to be yellow. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for 2 for now. It needs to be connected to the green area. And this area needs to be connected as well. And I think I'll have it here. Okay, so we still have 9,000, so that's pretty good. Now let's go and have the baggage station. This has to be somewhere here. It's kind of too far, but it's not too bad. I think I'm just gonna have... Sorry, that's the wrong thing. I think I'm just gonna go for 3 almost. Yeah. But let's just see how it'll go because it's quite far.
7 traveling to Sao Paulo has
Okay,
departed.
so let's just link gates. Okay. And let's just link gates as well. Now obviously it can do more than 2, but for the moment that's fine.
Maintenance flight QT 722.
Okay, and we should have people
has departed.
shortly arriving. Yeah, there you go. Right, so people are here. Now you can't really see them because the game makes it impossible.
Hello.
But there you go. This person is from Indonesia and they're going to check in. Now it doesn't say where they're checking in.
Arriving from Leach has
Oh,
landed.
I see. Okay, so 2 gates are using this. Okay, so I'm just gonna reassign the gate. Okay,
Passenger
it's similar
flight
to here, but it doesn't matter. The baggage reclaim can be connected to
arriving from
few gates.
Cordoba has landed and will connect at gate 1.
Okay, and I think... If I'm not mistaken, yes. Okay, so first, okay, and there you go. So 550. Okay, so that's quite a lot, and you'll see them pouring in. Now,
Maintenance
let's
flight
just
FX
see.
787 arriving from Toronto has landed.
We can build a different buildings. Now this is really good. Okay, so I really like the idea behind this. You can have it against the wall, or like this, standalone. The only thing is that standalone will have more people. Against the wall will have less people. Capacity for less people, basically. But for the moment, I'm just gonna have it like that.
Cargo flight
Doesn't really matter that
RG
much.
184 traveling to Sao
Okay,
Paulo.
these
has
are the
departed.
smoking zones, and we can increase capacity to a certain degree as well.
Passengers arriving from Cordoba on flight AR.
Okay, and we've got 4,000. I'd like to grab some upgrades if we can.
Claim number 2.
Passenger aircraft uses less, public buses, ride sharing, online check-in.
5 arriving from
Yeah, I'd like to go for the K train
has
because that
landed.
allows us to build. Let me just show you. Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. K train building. Ah, that's for here. Ah, that's okay. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant shops. Where are shops?
Cargo flight GG
Oh, shops aren't here yet.
853
Okay, okay.
traveling to Washington has departed.
That's okay. So let's get that then, because that'll, well, that will give us more money anyways. It's fine.
Passenger flight NH775 arriving from Osaka has landed and will
wasn't
connect
really
at gate 2.
Look to the, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's have it like this, and we'll go for a few trucks. Okay, we've spent all the money. And we can speed up time. So as you can see, carbon now is pretty bad because we haven't been investing at all. But look at the size of the planes, right? So 720. So that will really start making money once they are properly serviced. And I can also get rid of this stuff. So there's not the smoking lounge, which is interesting. They must be luggage transfer. Huh. Okay, push back. So let's just see. 5 hours. It's just hard to say which is which. I mean, we can definitely see it from just hovering over, but passenger. Okay, size 1. This is size 2. Okay, so that's this guy. No, that's size 3. Ah, this is the guy. So 7 hours. So the this is 40% carbon penalty. I see. Okay. Well, but at least as you can see, we are making money. So we need to do something about it. I'd like to go for. What should we do? Something like this. Okay, yeah, that works. We can go for shuttle buses as well. What's the billboard for, I wonder? See all the people. Yeah. But yeah, like the scale of this game as well, it's kind of strange. I'm not sure what to think about that. They're checking in. 25 passengers to check in. We can also increase the staff. Look how many people are leaving. They're here to collect their bags. Okay, so we've got 13,000. We should do something. I find this very strange. There's no one there. We can do... What can we do?
Cargo flight SA 656
ATC
traveling
tower.
to Durban has departed.
We're okay for hangars, fuel depot. We're okay for this. I mean, radar tower maybe?
Last call for passengers on flight JN 367 traveling to
Maybe...
Paris.
No,
Please
there isn't
proceed
really
to
that
gate
much
2.
you can do here. Double the income. Doubles income from flights check service. Yeah, we don't want to do this. Transit passengers. I'd like to do that as well. Dynamic runway. Yeah, this is not something that we can... Cargo depot. Provides personal increases revenue, but occupies transporters. Okay, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this. Clean energy. I don't know if that's good or not, but I feel like we should do something about the carbon. Okay, we're gonna go for public buses. The standard roads thing. This for sure. I'd like to go for the crew changes as well. Ride sharing, passports, online check-in. Yeah, the check-in early. And then we're gonna go for... Yeah, let's go for travelators as well. Okay, so that's most... That's most of them now. Now I'll show you what that did. So this this allows us for crew center. I'm gonna have it somewhere here. It doesn't matter that it's placed over here. And then we're gonna go for higher capacity. Basically what it means is that the crew that is needed for planes for whatever reason, because of, you know, the way the layovers or whatever, they can actually stay here and it will be available so the plane just can depart earlier. That's what it means. So that's basically what's going on. Now we can also, if we're seeing queues somewhere, we can also increase the staff at immigration. But for the moment it looks okay. There are 2 people. So 2 gates should be handled okay. Because again, that's the same thing. They will get to the gate sooner. And also they'll spend more time here, right? And once we get to the shops and things like that, it'll be quite important actually. Because they'll spend a lot of money there. And these are smaller planes, so it's not that crucial. I can't remember how do I unlock that. Remote gate.
Passenger flight A3521 traveling to Heraklion has departed.
Okay. What does that mean? Ah, okay. But why can't I do it here? Not understanding. But that's okay, let's just leave it. Let's just do a couple of travelators. People actually do like to use them.
cargo flight RG
I forgot to hold
312
shift.
traveling to Brasilia has departed.
So something like this. And we can potentially do this. Yeah, should be fine. Like it looks cramped, but it's actually not when you really look at it. Also, where is the door? I'm not seeing it. Is it here? It is, yeah. Okay. So maybe, let me just build those. And we're gonna get one here. And one here. And one here. Okay. That's fine. And then there's plenty of room, so like in theory it doesn't need to be this big, but it can be. Look, see, so now there are, well, there were some people because someone was smoking. And that gives us money as well. Another thing is we can have a couple of gardens here. People waiting. And as you can see, as we can't increase capacity here, we can actually increase it here. We can also have a lounge if we wanted. Cigarette. Cigarette can only be placed like this. So suppose we can. It's not crucial. Oh yeah, look, see, there's a few people here. So it just increases the happiness and the score. That's all. In case someone just wanted to, you know, sit down and watch our airport. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, there are a few people here as well. Let's just increase. Strange. They couldn't wait any longer. They wanted to have a smoke. Right, and then the next thing to do would be to... Actually, do you know what? Let me just do it now. Bulldoze the whole thing. And we can build another stand. Maybe even now? No. 1500. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What's this? So this is the drone now. So we should take care of it. And the drone is... yeah, gone. Honestly, I mean, we can demolish this again because this is just draining money, but it's fine either way. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. And I'd like another one. It's just that there's a plane now, so it's impossible. We'd have to wait for the plane to go.
Maintenance flight ES4.
Okay, and let's make sure this is connected.
Arriving from Leipzig has landed.
Start prepping for offload.
I wish I could, like, if there's a way to, I suppose a way to do it would you can actually mark it to go, and he'll vacate it once he's ready, basically, if that makes sense.
Passengers arriving from Melbourne on flight AN 258 can collect their baggage at baggage.
And then I'd like to build another runway if we can, but it's just it's not going to be the easiest way because of the placement of the airport. Unless we could do something about this. No, we can't. I can't remove this. That's so silly. Click on a tile to toggle. Oh, I see. Ah, so we can't do anything about the... Okay. Well, that's fine. It is what it is. I'd like to get a radar tower, maybe. Maybe somewhere here. It actually doesn't matter where you place it. It doesn't need, like, anything. And as you can see, it just increased
417 arriving from
the capacity
Rio de Janeiro has landed.
Twice. This
This is the
definitely
final
needs
boarding
more
call
stuff.
for passengers on flight AN 258 traveling to Perth.
100%.
Please proceed to gate
If not
2.
more.
Passengers arriving from Toronto on flight AC 178 can collect their baggage.
But
at
this
baggage
online
claim
check-in doesn't
number.
seem to be working or something. I'm not sure. And then they all go through where? Ah, here. So I'm not sure why they didn't use this. That's so strange. Not sure. That's very weird.
All passengers have disembarked. Ready
So
to
look at this guy,
commence
775. Now the rating is quite bad, but we would have the big guy pays over 1,000. Oh, look at this, Dub International. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we can say can't spell Dublin. Ah, this is so cool. Welcome to Dublin International Airport. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Can't do much here. Upgrades. Double-decker buses. Ah, there you go. License. Perfect. This is gonna really give us plenty of money. Okay, so there you go. You've got like shops and restaurants and whatever. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like this. And people will just go everywhere. They're like, oh, let's just spend bookshop even. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Ah, this one. Wait. Is that right? That's crew, that's restaurant. Yeah, so 1,
This is the
2,
final
3, 4,
boarding
5,
call for
6.
passengers on
1,
flight
2,
AC
3, 4,
178
5, 6.
traveling
Yes,
to
okay.
Ottawa. Please
Now we can
proceed
then
to gate
increase the capacity,
3.
which I'm going to. This will be quite full. Ah, we got no money. Okay. How is the operations? Yeah, 4 hours. So not the best. Especially that they have to go quite far for departure. That's I'd like another runway this way. See, now look at this. This is kind of unbalanced, I have to say. Because, like, I don't know, there's like, let's just assume there's 50 people and like everyone's just at the bar. Well, I suppose I would too, I don't know. But like they're just shopping and shopping. Shop till you drop. I am going to buy another, I think another one of the, where is this? Oh man, too many menus. One of these, I think, and one of the lounges. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, see, because that's full. Yeah, these are all full. is quite strange.
Ready to commence boarding.
Right, now, if this should really increase. Now, I think it has a bit, anyway. Okay, so all of them are gone. We're gonna go for another stand, since we've got the money.
Maintenance flight
And please
FX
tell me if I can
575. Traveling to
get this connected.
Toronto.
Yes,
Departed.
just enough. Okay, for some reason all of them are going to the same one. Like, it's not an issue, but and the check-in can switch here. And I can add another one. Perfect. That should be fine. Just one less plane and then we're off. I just placed another restaurant because that'll just make the money. So as you can see here, public funding is over 100 and, well, almost 120,000. And I think we just got, yeah, so we just got the bigger size. As you can see, over 1,000. This guy as well, this guy as well. Will pay a lot. So the money will be really coming in now.
The captain has turned off the
And yeah, the passenger service now is at 35, so that's good. Now, let me just show you. So let's just go here. Now, I know the game had said that we won't be making money, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Last
Where
call
is
for
that
passengers on
policies?
Alex 652. Traveling to Geneva. Please proceed to gate.
Okay, so let's
2.
go with Wi-Fi. Let's go with...
Passengers arriving from Milan on flight AZ 614 can collect their baggage at baggage claim
Let's
number
go with
2.
premium cargo service. Not sure. I'd like to go with the transit. Ratings will decrease, yeah. Okay. So I think that should be okay.
Passenger flight QF 553.
And I think I'd like to place a couple of them here. Hotel. Oh, we can do hotel. Let's just go for all of this. Wait, what else was there? Ah, look at this. A hotel. Is this an outside one or an inside one? No, it's an outside one. That's interesting. So I think... terminal... Oh, okay, so it has to be somewhere here. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad location. Hotel minibus. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty cool. It's the first time I see it. Can only be placed... Oh, I see, okay. Encourages the passengers to be... But I mean, what does that mean? Duty-free shop. That can only be placed here. Yeah. So we're gonna go for a restaurant. We're gonna go for a clothing shop, I think. Or maybe like a cafe. And I'm gonna go for yet another this and a bar. People do like those. Let's just increase them to max. And this as well. This kind of is weird for capacity. Like, what does that mean? Okay, and then do we have enough? No, we don't. I've really spent it all. So that's okay. I can definitely connect this. I can definitely destroy this. I can destroy this. Now let's just see what's going on here. The game is kind of flickering, but it's the light. Okay, so this has improved, so that's nice. That means... Okay, yeah, we're not getting the penalty anymore. See, so this is now full. Like, people just be like, oh, let's just go. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But it does really make money. I don't know why it's flickering like that. Oh, if I'm closer, I see. I kind of wish that there were... waiting for aircraft. I wish that there were like maintenance for things and whatever. Because there's not a drone to get rid of. Yeah, I can't really stay here.
Last call for passengers in H326 traveling to
Bitte
Osaka.
verstauen Sie
Please
die
proceed
Handgepäck
to
in der
gate
oberen
4.
Gepäckfächer.
I'm not sure where should we park. Or where should we get our second runway? Here?
Passenger flight ZB238 arriving from Reunion has landed
Leaving
and will
airport.
connect at gate 1.
It also doesn't say how many people are using this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final boarding call for flight
50.
ZB23.
So only one. They don't go far anyway. Yes, I like those big ones for sure. They're really cool. Okay, so I was just looking, guys, at this, the upgrades, and then this allows us to have a waste treatment. So that's interesting, and then a metro. So I'm just gonna go for both. Metro is kind of weird. So basically, you click on the terminal. No, sorry, the terminal entrance, and click on metro, and then there you go. It just appears like this, and it says installed. I can go for billboard somewhere. Ah, yeah. In here? Okay, interesting. Like so. Billboards 2. Okay. Don't know what they signify.
Passenger flight AC.
There you go.
4,
And let's just
4,
try that
2, traveling to Vancouver has
that
departed.
maintenance thing. Ah, increases aviation authority office. Okay, that's interesting. Waste treatment plant. Let's go for that first. I'll have it somewhere here. I think that's not enough. Yeah, look at this.
Maintenance flight 5X326 traveling to Dallas.
So I have the lavatory
departed.
service built, and we're looking at Almira. Almira now has everything, but for some reason it's not moving, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Why isn't it? And if I look at... Okay, because it's before time? It was serviced before anyone
Passenger
else?
flight
Is that what
AN
it's mean?
213 traveling
Huh.
to Melbourne.
I mean, let's
has
just wait the
departed.
10 minutes and see if it'll start moving? Not sure. Yeah, like why is it not going? Why is he not leaving? I don't
Maintenance
understand.
flight ES 111 arriving
Everything
from
is at 100, you
Milan
can go.
has landed.
Like the runway is empty. Anyway, moving on. As you can see, not everything works. So that's obviously Emirates. They're here. I don't know if you can guys... The zooming is so annoying.
Passenger flight
Recognize
EZ
it, but this is
434
Thai. It's
arriving
called
from
Tia.
Berlin has landed and will connect at
This
gate
one
1.
here, I think it's Alaskan. It's either Alaskan or New Zealand. Let me look. Oh no. What's that Greek alien? Aegean. Is it Aegean? Or whatever you pronounce it.
Please secure your carry-on items.
FTI? What is that? Fly FTI. Huh. Not sure. Not very sure. Like, is it one of the low-cost ones? Not sure. What's Fly FTI? Anyway, let's just see if we can grab a... I feel like this is done on purpose, because this guy was ready, everything is 100. So unless there's something missing here. I don't get it. I completely don't get it. Anyway.
434 can
Let's
collect
just
their
grab another
baggage at
one.
baggage
Oh, we
claim
can't. We
number
have to
2.
expand the terminal. Okay, well, that makes sense. Now we do have a bit of money, so let's just go ahead.
747 traveling to
do
Toronto
this.
has departed.
Available for aircraft. Like, I can change this anyway. Let's just look. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We can link this.
Passenger flight UA 838 arriving
Does that
from
mean
New
they're
York
not getting
has
service
landed
or
and will
what?
connect at gate 3.
Oh, the big guy's on the move.
This is the final boarding call for passengers on flight UA
Yeah, that took forever.
traveling to New York.
I don't get
Please
it.
proceed to gate 3.
It'd be cool to see him go, though.
Maintenance flight SA
This is supposed to be the
traveling to
A380.
town has departed.
Yay! He should be... Yeah. He should be free to go. Come on. Ooh. Ready for departure. Cabin crew, please fasten your seatbelts.
Passenger flight
Yeah, hey. He's gone.
272 traveling
Nice.
to Dubai has departed.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. The starter is kind of annoying. Was he the last one? He was certainly not. There's
Passengers
plenty.
arriving from New York on flight UA
So I just realized
38 can collect their baggage at baggage
We're
claim number
not
2.
linking. Yeah, okay, so we don't have really linked to many. Okay, so let's try and link to. Yeah, I'm gonna link 3 to this one. And let's see how that goes. I don't think that changes anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, we can have a pharmacy now. Anything else? Don't look like it. A place to spend their money. As far as upgrades. Cleaning service. Yeah, we can do that. We don't really need to do this, I think. We could go construction level 2. Yeah. Don't really need that either though, but that's fine. How do you switch levels? This way. No. I want to stay here. I don't get it. Do I need stairs? Maybe we need stairs. Yes. I think without stairs it won't work. So let's just give it a stair. Okay, so over here somewhere. Descending. What do you mean descending?
Passenger flight A3338 traveling
Ah,
to
so this is the level 2.
Caraccion
Ah,
has departed.
okay. Well, that's not clear at all. Oh, okay, okay. Minus 300. Okay. I see. Okay.
Passenger
I
flight
have not done this before.
2375 traveling to
Okay, but that makes
Chiang Mai
sense. So that's
has
level
departed.
1, that's level 2. Okay. So then we can build other stuff here as well. If we had the money. Okay, yeah. I can see. So that's pretty neat. It's just a shame that they don't use... Like, can I use... Page down, page up? No. Oh, well. What's the shortcut? I mean, that's silly. Follow object, toggle roofs, tab. Okay, tab. Okay. So that's not too bad. I thought you couldn't do it. Not sure why anyone would go there, but there you go. But it says descending. So we need ascending. Where did I find it? Oh, what was this? Sky Bridge. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Why is this? There's a road. Okay, this is actually pretty neat. That's pretty cool, yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Water station, we don't have that. We've got everything else. Let me just speed the time up. And let's build a bit of land or buy it, and then we can go and expand this airport. I think I'd like to buy it over here. Yeah. The hangars are kind of strange. Maybe we can get rid of them and have them, I don't know, like maybe in between, I don't know. This is strange, I'm not sure why, but they go here and then they turn around quickly. But anyway. Okay, so let's buy land. This bit and this bit. Right, so that's, as you can see, that's unlocked loads. We might want to move them. 3 vehicles, 1 vehicle. There's someone on the way.
We are making the final boarding call.
Okay,
for
well,
flight
let's just wait for that to go away. So this doesn't seem to be working anymore. Strange. The kind of flickering what you guys see, it's actually not flickering. It's, if I slow it down, it's the animation of clouds. So, I mean, is it needed? Does it have to go this fast? It's kind of weird. But yeah, if you speed up to this point, I mean, it's literally in your face. So not my favorite. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, see? So now it's changing direction and it'll be going this way. Okay, so that's done. Let's grab a runway. Now, one will be going this way, the other one will be
Passenger
going
flight
that way.
KL
So
225 arriving from
just want to
Amsterdam
know which
has
is
landed
which.
and will connect at gate 2. Last call
I think
for
that's gonna be
passengers on
like
KL
this.
225 traveling to Amsterdam. Please proceed to gate 2.
Okay, so this is landing. And this is now takeoff only. And let's just make sure these guys have approach lights. And I'm gonna do, 3 more. So it's gonna be fine. Okay, so now we've gotten rid of those hangars. Now we can have a couple here, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Passenger flight AR
That'd be ideal.
728 traveling to Buenos Aires has departed.
But let's just see, right? So yeah, it's working nicely. Because then there will be no waiting and whatever. They can just go.
Passenger flight AR.
I wonder how big the airport can get. It's a good question. Yeah, I think like 4 o'clock is the best time of the day because the game isn't as flickering. Let me just get one of these because this is kind of strange. Anyway, and just full of transporters. $86 bags are waiting. We're at 47. We were better before. Ah, I know. It's this thing here. So what we can do as well is to have some planes come out sooner than the others. Oh no, this is the wrong. I mean, we could, but I'm just gonna leave it over here. But they can go like this sooner. So some planes, because they're smaller, they don't have to go all the way to the back. I mean, I could potentially do this. Yeah, we could. But I think the better way would be to do it like this. Maybe like this. Yeah. So then when they land, they can just go directly. So obviously the bigger ones are still going to the back. Now let's just see if there's anything new. There's not. We could potentially unlock this as the last thing. Cleaning service, it said. Do we have anything like this? Airport's entry. Baggage. I don't see cleaning. Remote gate. Yeah, I don't really see it. Am I not looking hard enough? I don't know. One-way taxi. Yeah, I don't see it. But let's just get water station. I don't think we've got that building at all. Service range. Let's just increase it. Quite large. We want to cover the whole thing. We now have no maintenance or nothing. Well, that's okay. Not sure if I like this, honestly, but what can we do? Yeah, see? So the smaller one just went this way.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
even the
welcome
size
aboard.
3. Interesting. And that's the
Damas y
last guy.
caballeros, bienvenidos a bordo.
Ah, look, there's a drone. And just disappeared. I mean, we could grab another one. This one. I think as well that those service cars, they should be already waiting at the gate because they'll know the schedule thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. But yeah, it's overall a good game. Definitely plenty to do in a way of, you know, there's quite a few buildings and whatever. Quite a lot of upgrades and things like that that you can implement, and levels. Yes, this looks pretty cool. I'd like to see though, so if we go here, Okay, so I'm just not understanding, I think. How do I... Maybe if we go like this? Maybe. Let's try anyway. Ah, okay. Yes, that makes sense. I
Passenger
think.
flight BZ 584
So one needs to be built on
arriving
top
from
floor, the other one
Berlin,
is
has
the bottom
landed
one.
and will
Okay.
connect at gate
Yeah,
1.
makes sense. So now this one says go up. Or go down, actually. Yeah, see?
This is the
Gates 1
final
to
boarding
5.
call for passengers on flight A781
Really?
6 traveling to Madrid. Please proceed to gate 5.
Yeah, so you can do kind of more advanced that people just go up for the,
This is the final boarding
whatever.
call for
Yeah.
passengers on flight BZ
Something like that.
584 traveling
For departures.
to Munich. Please proceed to gate
Like some airports
1.
have it for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. All this leveling.
Please remain seated.
Well, I suppose because of the bridges, right? I don't think the game here has bridges. Not that I can see. We also have all of these. I don't think I need any of that, to be honest. Like we don't have that many not airports, taxiways and stands, taxi stands. Airplane stands, taxi stands. Let's just have a look at, yeah, all
Passengers
these.
arriving from Berlin on flight BZ 584
Supersonic.
can collect their baggage at baggage claim number 2.
Let's just have one, okay? I'd like to see the Supersonic.
Passenger flight K52
I kind of like their animation for flying.
Seoul has departed.
Air Korea.
Cabin crew, please be seated.
And this guy is Icelandic. Okay. Where are you coming from? Reykjavik? Yeah.
กรุณาเก็บสัมภาระไว้ในช่องเก็บของเหนือ
Phuket. Surabaya. So he's Indonesian. Kaistar. I wish we could see.
Cabin crew, please be seated.
I wonder if we'll see it. But it's no, honestly, guys. Okay, the game is lacking like the usual things that we're used to, right? Like this is the only flight information available, which is not the best. The other games are really, I suppose, much more advanced. But look, this game is still in production, it's still in early access. So plenty to do. I don't think we're gonna see the Supersonic. But yeah, the 2 runway system I think looks and works much better. Now I think we don't really have too many planes, but ideally what I'd like to do is what Heathrow has, so a terminal in the middle, and yeah, and 2 runways on both sides is just the best. But okay, I think we can finish it here, guys, because we've unlocked everything, and yeah, we can really leave it there. I suppose I could just have, yeah, just increase the amount of everything, really. But there's no need. Maybe staff here. Yes, that's 3. Let's go 4. So people are processed faster. And similar here. Let's go with 4. I wonder how the check-ins... Yeah, check-ins are fine, I think. Haven't really looked what's happening during check-ins. Look, and they're not using these at all, so I'm not sure what's going on. They're like, nope, we don't like them. Perhaps if I place a couple of these. Yeah, like this, maybe. Maybe? Yeah, see, still nothing. They're like, no, we're walking. Before, I was able to see them using it all the time, so I'm not sure what's changed. I like the signage though. Kind of pretty cool. Toilets and garden and cafe, and it's just nothing for departures. It's quite strange. I suppose only here. One, two. Oh, why does this one have number? It's interesting. But yeah, the signage is really cool. Shops and whatnot. Okay. Guys, so let's leave it here. I'm just gonna slow down the time so you can see the Airbus A380 arrive. It's the Qantas, called Qantara. Qantas. It's a good airline. Is he arriving? Yes, he is. He's going from Melbourne to Brisbane. Yeah, very good. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Now, it won't be off Terminal 1 because this is just one episode. And we are going to
flight KL 255
maybe revisit it again at some point, but for the moment,
has landed and will
there's
connect
really
at
no
gate
point.
1.
Flying the songlines. I'll see you again. Take care. And as always, stay hopes.
Passenger flight AF 232 traveling to Paris has departed.